good afternoon and welcome to the Old Inn. My name is Kieran Myler, the wine manager with United Wine Merchants. I'm here this afternoon to talk to you about a wonderful new unique concept that we're introducing into the Old Inn, the flights of wine. Give you a wonderful drinking experience, the opportunity to try 6 different wines from within the portfolio of the Marcas de Caceres. Chosen Rioja and Spain in particular to make it quite easy for the consumer to understand the different levels of quality. The flights are served in a 75ml measure, which gives you an opportunity to taste 3 or 4, whichever you choose. We're recommending 2 particular flights of wine, the Iberian Interlude and the Oak Odyssey. So firstly, what we have to offer is a Blanco Rioja. This is Marcas de Caceres' first white wine they ever tasted. Nice pale colour with a bit of a green tinge. Very, very refreshing, aromatic, nice light apples and pears, what you're given a perfect wine to start off a meal or with light starters. So just as an aperitif or with their salad based starters. And then to make it a little bit more interesting, recommending a white wine from the Albarino grape variety from Reyes Bacas and the west coast of Spain. Very, very interesting wine. It's often referred to as the Chablis of Spain. It's their most premium white wine. So here you're going to have a lot more richer fruits, a lot more stone fruits, peaches and apricots, and a lot more fuller and richer flavour. So if you're having a nice seafood dish, it's a perfect complement. To add to that there experience, we have the Marcas de Caceres Rosado, which obviously is a rosy, nice little pink tinge to it. Lovely bouquet of strawberries and raspberries. Nice, refreshing. It's not overly sweet either. On a scale, it would be sort of more medium than it would be sweet. Lovely, nice, long, lingering, lasting finish. So on the reds, and this is where Rioja really comes into its own, and where it becomes really, really interesting. We're giving you an amazing opportunity to try the different styles of Rioja, graded by the aging process. So firstly, you have the Marcas de Caceres Crianza, which literally translates to nursing. So the wine has been nursed and aged for a little bit longer. Legally it must be at least 2 years old. 6 months of that has to be spent on oak, but Marcas de Caceres go that little bit extra, and they give this wine 1 full year in French oak barrels and 1 year in bottle before it's released. And that gives the wine just a little bit more development, a little bit more concentration of flavours, lovely red cherries and strawberries and cinnamon, a little bit of spice coming from the oak. It's medium bodied. It's a good entry point Rioja. So it crosses between, if you're having maybe a fuller flavoured white meat dish, such as turkey and ham, or a light red meat dish. It's going to work perfectly with it. And then that takes you into the next level, where you go to Reserva. And Reserva legally has to be 3 years old, 1 year of which must be spent in oak and 2 years must be in bottle. And again, just to give the wine a bit more development, Marcas de Caceres aged this wine for 18 months in oak and 18 months in bottle. And here you get a lot more of those spiced black forest fruits, more succulent, a lot more livelier, a bit more body as well too, so you're becoming a little bit more full bodied, so stronger flavoured meat dishes, slow cooked lamb, venison, beef, things like that there. And then we have at the top of the grade we have the Grand Reserva, the one with the Go Faster stripe and the alloy wheels. This is the top model that you can get. Grand Reserva legally has to be 5 years old, so it must be aged for at least 5 years, 2 of which must be in oak and 3 of which must be in bottle. And here you're getting real complexity, layers and layers of flavour. This is what we call a 3-dimensional wine. You taste it and you taste it again and then you taste it again. It lingers on in your palate for well over a minute or two. Strong flavoured foods, cheeses. If you're choosing to have all 3 reds throughout your meal experience with a starter, a main course and possibly a cheese plate, you can save a little bit of the Grand Reserva if you have managed to save it, or order a wee glass of it to go with your cheese, because you get a lot more smoky toasted aromas from that oak and rich black forest fruits. That's the Oak Odyssey. Basically we're enjoying all the sensory differences of the aging process, right through from the light elements of Crianza to the more complex flavours of Grand Reserva. So enjoy our new flights of wine and flights of Spain at the Old Inn. Thank you.